Hi folks, welcome to Hack4Bengal. I'm Tamal. I'm here to help you guide through your registration process. So, how do you register? First of all, open our website. Go to hack4bengal.tech and here you will see a big button that says you to register. Once you click on this, you will directly land on our Hack4 page. Here our hackathon is hosted and here if you click on this, the registration is going to start. Before we do that, let's give a quick read through of what we have written down here. Down here you will be able to see the number of days left for the registration, the participants, the prizes and everything. And the most important is the description. If you go through here, you can see that our hackathon is now being divided into two parts. The first part is going to be an online. It will be a prelims round. And then finally, we have an offline version of the hack. In this online version, there will be selections. The top number of teams will be promoted directly to the offline version. And if you go to this external site, you will land in our Notion page. What is this? This is a list of all the frequently asked questions that we have came across. The timeline for online hacks, the timeline for offline hacks, the PPTs, will there be themes, what is a virtual hack, will everyone get swags, the team size, and pretty much everything. This list will keep growing, so make sure that you guys are familiar with Notion and you guys have bookmarked this somewhere. Also, do not forget to join our Discord server at all because that is super important for staying tuned with any updates that is yet to come. Cool. Now that we look at here, you see the participation criterias, the selections, the timeline and everything. Well, let me tell you this. Being a hackathon and participating in a hackathon is really amazing. The network that you're gonna make here, the mentors you will meet, the speakers, the judges and your fellow hackers, those networks come in handy, to be honest. It's a great experience overall. So I would encourage each and every one of you to take part. Cool. With that said, there's no selection criteria at all for this online virtual version. Anyone who selects are selected directly, but make sure you have 2 people minimum and 4 people at maximum. With that said, let's now go and start the registration process. Scrolling up, you'll see have a start register button. Let's click on that. Once you click on the start register button, it will take you to your details page. You can pitch in your details. Let me just fill this up. My last name, my first name, my gender, let me put the university and my location. Then we'll click on continue. This will now ask me for my social accounts. I am supposed to put a link to my GitHub, link to my Twitter and link to my LinkedIn. Then finally I will continue. Then it will ask me for my numbers on my Discord account and then with that I will register. And then finally I am back to this particular section. Here comes the most important part. Make sure that you guys are not creating a project or joining a team beforehand. Before the timeline, it is absolutely forbidden to do so. When is the timeline? Here's where the Notion comes into play. Each and everything is mentioned here. These might change, but again, if you bookmark this and you visit this frequently, you will get to know. Also, we will post all the changes on our Discord server, so make sure you stay there. So, I'll just give you a walkthrough on how this is going to work. Let me just click on this. If I am the leader, I will create a project. I will give a name, let's say Leaders Project, and I'll create it. Once it is created, it will take me here. Of course, I need to put my intro, I need to put my GitHub, the link to the repo, demo videos, sectors, like if it is AI, if it is gaming, description, the progress that I have made, that adds, let's say if you're making in Java, you put Java and something like that, and finally the wallet. With all of those, you finally save and submit. But remember, this will come only during the timeline, not right now. All of your teammates must be registered too, so make sure they're registered in the same platform itself. Finally, if you are the leader, you will go to this team page and get the invite link. Here is the invite link. You copy this You send this to all your friends, right? And what they will do is, let me just leave from here. They'll come right over here. They will click on join team, and with that invite code, they will join your team, right? So that is how you will be making a team. But make sure you are not making the project or the team right now. This is to be made only during the hackathon's duration, not right now. We will check for everything. We will check the time. We will check your project history. We will check your commit history and pretty much everything. So let's be fair. Cool. That's about the registration. But again, I'll say you this. If you have any doubts, any queries, feel free to ping us on our Discord. We are active almost 24/7. And also, make sure you are going through this frequently asked questions section because we have listed down a lot of things in here. So, it's very important that you guys read. With that said, that's it for this time. I'll meet you later. Bye. Have a great day.